Hello guys, welcome to Prathamesh Day, and today I am going to tell you the top 10 settings of the MIUI that you should actually change now. But there is a note, this is applicable only for the Mi system launcher and not the Poco launcher, so Poco phones will not get it really good. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is just get rid of that Get apps. You have to go to that app, just open it once. Then after opening, you go to the recent and you open the app's main settings. And after opening the app's main setting, the first thing you have to do is just clear all data because it's a bloatware. And the second thing you just need to do is go into the app's permission. After going into the app's permission, please remove all the permissions like the file and media because it doesn't require any permission and it is a bloatware. It will try to influence ad on your phone, so please do this first. And the second thing, you just need to go to settings, open the notification and control center. Here you will find interestingly a new control center. If you guys don't know, then click on the control center style and you will get two types of control center. One is the early and the second is a new iPhone like control center. Like from left you swipe, you get notification, and from the right you swipe, you will get the control center. And you can use both the old ones and the new ones, which will really give an amazing feel. Next thing you need to do is go to the notification effect. Yes, these are really cool effects which will give you a really amazing feel to your phone when your notification pops up. You can get tons of customization like the red, the blue and the light up screen, like it will only show your notification and you can really enjoy the notification shade. And the next interesting thing is open the home screen again, and in the home screen you will find a tons of customization option. After opening the home screen, open the home screen at the second and you will find the classic or the app drawer. Like when you add a classic, then you will get a normal launcher where you will not have any drawer and your apps will be stored in a line. But when you add a app drawer, then you will really have an interesting way to search your apps like this. You get an app drawer full of customization and you can swipe it from anywhere, like you get the top of the bar settings, which actually are the app suggestions and the manage app categories like this. You can customize according to yourself and you can really have fun with the app drawer and the app suggestions and you can actually enjoy it. So the next thing you have to do is open settings, go into the home screen again. After going into home screen, you will find a -1 screen which will show you the app vault, the Google Discover and the none. If you add the Google Discover page, it is a heaven. You get all the latest news according to your suggestions to the left side of your screen, like the Google Matches, the Google, like each and everything you can get it on the left side of the screen, and it is very helpful. When I get in early in the morning, I always read the news, so I get updated, so you will. And the next important thing of the feature list is the privacy or the location feature. Just open the settings, go to the location at the very bottom, and where you can control the location access of the apps. Apps usually take location without your permission and you have to just look after it. I have kept separated like the location they will use all the time. Then some apps I have kept, they will only access location when they are in use. And then I have kept WhatsApp in a category like ask each and every time because WhatsApp has so many issues going on right now. And the last are the groups of apps. I have denied the location because they actually don't need the location. These apps might use your location for some unwanted things, so please just look at it and give the location according to their purpose. And the next setting you need to change it right now is open the display settings and you need to turn on the dark mode right now because it is such a thing which will help you to relieve your eyes and even save your phone's battery. If you have an AMOLED display, then this is a chili on a pancake. Do you get me right? Okay. Then you can actually schedule the dark mode like the sunrise to sunset, and you can add a custom timing. I recommend you to have it to sunrise to sunset. And the next thing is just check the refresh rate of your phone. If you don't know, please Google it, and if there is, then please keep it to the highest so that you get the best experience out of your phone and your phone's extremely feels a really good smooth. But the problem with the YouTube videos is that it can only shoot up to 60 fps, so I can't show you more like how 120 feels. And the next thing you need to change is open the settings, go to the additional settings. You will find it at the bottom, the additional settings, and in the additional setting you will find a tons of options in which you will find the memory extension. The memory extension, yes, it's unbelievable, but memory extension, what is it? That it can actually boost your memory, like the RAM. You can add 3 GB of extra RAM by occupying the storage space. If I had 8 GB RAM, if I increase it by improving the memory extension, then actually I can get an 11 GB of RAM, which will help you while playing games or any other doing stuffs. And next is the accessibility menu. You will find here the tons of options which you can customize according to yourself. You can just look at it because all the customization is here. Next feature we are actually going to talk about is the one-handed mode. You will get it in the additional settings. It is a really interesting mode and I use it daily because of the hand size and the phone size. You can actually use the one-handed mode if your hands do not reach the top of the phone. You can use it at a 3-inch, 4-inch or a 4.5-inch. It's really useful for small hands. And the next is the quick ball setting. This is one of the most amazing features of a phone. Like it is, I think so it is inspired from the iOS, but the quick ball is really interesting and you can have a little fun with it, with a small ball which appears and all the settings are in front of you. You can access it with one hand. So these were the settings you should actually change now on your Mi devices so that you have a better control of your phone. And if you really like my content, then subscribe and a like will be much appreciating. Thanks.